We're getting ready for a trip to Newfoundland. We're going to go look for the icebergs.
Well, we got the alternator changed. Everything's ready. We're getting ready to head out on the road. Just stopped at Walmart to pick up some propane and a couple of things. So, as usual, Bella and I are waiting in the van.
Well, we're out of the city. We got a nice tank of gas. And we're motoring along 100 kilometers an hour. There's more traffic than I like, but once we pass Toronto, well, we'll calm down for a while anyway. It's a pretty gusty wind, a little hard to keep the van on the straight and narrow. I really don't enjoy driving in traffic that much, but there's no other way to get there. Gotta go through a couple of big cities. A lot of small cities on the way too, until we get to the ocean. Traffic has calmed down quite a bit now. It's not so bad. Motoring right along, making some time. There's an Airstream. Wow. Airstream motorhome with the toad. Wow. I'm just pulling in here just to see if we saved any money by going to that little gas station a couple kilometers off the road. And the gas is $1.15. So that means we saved over $9 by taking a little jaunt off the highway. Well, it's sure a rainy day driving across Quebec. Got quite a little ways to go yet. Are the kind of truck drivers I hate. You're going the speed limit and they pass and pull in right in front of you, like 10 feet in front of you, and smear your windshield up, make a mess. Well, we're headed into Fundy now. It's down to 50 kilometers an hour here. Still raining. Well, I stopped at my friend's place in Fundy. Brian Townsend, the photographer in Alma, does some amazing work. He's on the studio tour, and you can stop in and visit him there. Just so happened it was Brian's birthday. I didn't know that, but we stopped in and we had some gluten-free snacks. Fabi showed us her new painting. She's actually finger painting with oil paints now. These are some new techniques. I was quite impressed with this large vertical painting. It's a lamppost. It's a unique style, unique shape. Lots of mood and feeling in it. Fabi's a wonderful person. We had some gluten-free snacks, which were really amazing. There's my van parked out in its spot in the front yard. This is from the second floor window. Brian has an amazing hide for photographing birds. Works very, very well. I've never been this close to the birds before. So good. So much fun to photograph these birds. They have a character, a life of their own. They're totally different than the birds in Kitchener, I think. They're different ones. Even nuthatch was totally different. This is the nuthatch on the feeder. Totally different than the ones we have in Kitchener. These guys are pretty similar to what I see, but definitely these birds have a personality all their own. They're country birds. I just love photographing birds. It's nice with the long lens, far away, and you get to see into them, into their lifestyle, the way they interact. They can be very territorial over food and things. Great little fellas. Now, after photographing all these birds, we decided to have some eggs for breakfast, and Mary made these eggs in a tomato sauce with some cheese and a few things. Fabi and Brian, great friends of mine. I always like to stop in and visit them. Always happy to see them. And here's the ever-present Walmart. Here we are, waking up in the raining morning at Walmart. Nothing brightens your day at Walmart like a little coffee. You can have coffee and a toasted bagel and be gone before the store even opens. Well, I passed the security check, no problem whatsoever. Bella sure helped. She's a good little dog. It's one of the fellas that I met on the road. Took a particular liking to Bella, and she sure didn't mind him either. Lots of trucks. Lots of truckers on the ferry every time we go. Here's the van in the lineup, ready to go on the ferry. Now we're moving in on the ferry. Here we go. Getting a good parking spot. Here we're looking back. We're on deck now, looking back at the shore. We're up on deck on the ferry now, looking around. There's one of the other boats getting ready to go. I guess he's ahead of us a little bit. These boats are nothing like they used to be back in the 70s, let me tell you. Here we're parked up at Wreck House. We're on the island now. Please come on back and have a look at our pictures. We've got a lot of nice icebergs. I think you're going to like them. Come on along.